Hello and welcome back. If you've seen my previous videos on games and a couple of videos, today I'm on Titanfall for the Xbox One. I've not played this for quite a while, so I do apologise if I might be a bit rusty. I've noticed a few new things on here, which are the black market. Basically you get to buy cards and sell your cards that you don't use. No apologise. And anyway, about this game, it's not too bad. When I first got it, it was really good. But then it come to the challenges. Now I don't know if people know about the challenges. Basically you get different challenges when you prestige. And when you do prestige, you come down to the bottom and it says requirements, regen requirements. Basically it's what you need to prestige. And for the last few times it's been really hard for me. I have actually got these completed. The last one that I'm on is the plasma railgun. I have to kill 30 titans with my plasma railgun, and I'm on tier 3 out of 5. Now if you've ever used the plasma railgun, it is a good railgun, I do admit, but it does take its time, and to kill 30 titans, well, got quite a lot to do yet. I've only got one more to do this tier. I'm on tier 4 and tier 5. And it's the same before. I did have to kill, a lot of titans with my 40mm cannon. And I will show you now, it is that one. That is hard to use to kill titans. That's my first one. And then it is now the plasma gun, which is quite hard. So like I say, I've not played this for quite a long time, I do apologise. So apart from that, these are, first I'll do my pilot layouts. So when you first start, you don't get half of this stuff anyway. So you do get the carbine, shotgun, the smart pistol, which is quite good if you're good at shooting. That's automatic pistol. The SMG, the DMR sniper, the G2A4 rifle, the Hamlock BFR, the Car SMG, and the LMG, and the Cobra AP sniper. Now that's the best sniper in the game. You can have a suppressor on it, silencer, and it does block out the radar. So use that with the camouflage and you'll be no problem. That I don't use that much because it's not me. It's just the rate fire is quite good on it, but it just sprays everywhere and the accuracy is not good and the recoil just goes mental. That's one to use. That's the CAR, that's CAR SMG. Stick that with a suppressor on it, no problem, with a good scope, then off your teapot. Hammerlock, I don't use that. I don't know why, it's just a 3-round burst, not really good. Now the rifle, G2A4 rifle, that is a single shot. It's a semi-automatic as well. It's not too bad. I use it for the sniper, so it's not too bad with a decent scope on it. The DMR sniper, that's the first one you get when you level up. That's not a pretty bad one, but it does take quite a few shots with a suppressor on it. Same with that one. When you've got that one shot, one kill, no matter where it is on the body. But if you've got the suppressor on it, it's 1 shot to the head, or 2 shots to the body. Now the SMG, the compact R97, that's okay if you want to go in quickly. The fire rate on it is amazing. The smart pistol MK5, right. This one is a automatic lock-on automatically. So if someone's in your sights, you lock onto it and you let go of that trigger, and 3 shots, it does kill you. I've done it, well, I've not done it because I don't use it. It's happened to me quite a few times. And now the EVA8 shotgun. The damage on it is unbelievable. It is, well, one shot, and it is pretty good. People do like to use this on maps because they just like to go around using a shotgun. Now when you start off the game, you use the carbine, the R101C carbine. That's pretty good showing. At the minute, that's mine. I'm using the shotgun, the heavy rocket launcher. On my shotgun I've got the iron sight because it's okay. I can actually show you. There's all your sights for it that you do get. Best one in here, I like the halo sights. What's got to be the best sights here? The shotgun, well, I don't really use a suppressor on that. Not much, but you can do if needs be. There's your, I've not unlocked any of that because I don't really use it. And best sight on there's got to be the iron sight for the SMG compact. Sniper, you do get 3 choices: the 6x scope, the AOG, and the 4.5x zoom scope. I use the ×6 because it's a lot more better and a lot more accuracy. Right, the G2A4 rifle, you do get the iron sight, AOG, halo sight, and the AOG. Basically I just like to use the halo sight on it, and again it's just a lot better. Now the Hamlock BFR, I've not really used it. Now again, best sight is, I say the best sight has got to be the halo sight all the time. That one I'll stick with the iron sight with the car SMG. The Spitfire LMG, I've not really used it yet again because it's just, well, sprays a lot. And the Cobra AP Sniper, I always stick with the 6x zoom. So this is my weapon, this is my Copilot 1, which I need to change again. So let's change that. I did have it on my, I do believe. And when you do get to choose, you get to choose your attachment and your mod. So we got that. So basically you get the factory, well, you don't get nothing. Counterweight increases your accuracy, extended mags, and suppressor. I always have the suppressor on it. And these are your secondary anti-Titan weapon. So you get your rocket launcher, that does lock on. You get your Sidewinder. I'm not really into that kind of thing. It's like a rapid fire missile launcher. Your mag launcher, same again, it's grenades. And your charge rifle. Basically your charge rifle, the longer you hold it in, it sends out electric bolt onto the floor or anywhere really. I don't use it, I host it to my heavy rocket launcher. And your sidearm, you get your auto pistol, basically it's automatic. And you get your Hammond P2011, just a semi-automatic handgun. Or your P3 Wingman, which basically that's the best one to use if you've got the right accuracy on it and the damage on it is okay. Right, your abilities. Cloak, you get to go invisible for a few seconds. You can run fast, your boost, moves up your speed, or you got your radar. Now your radar, I use this all the time. It does pick up people. You can see through the walls which way they're coming, and you see your titans, enemies' titans, and you get to see the people that are in cloak. The reason why I know this, you can do it before they go in stealth mode, so that's the way to do it. You don't know that they might be in stealth mode, but when they move you will see them. Right, On your secondary, your grenade, you do have your frag grenade, ACL grenade, startle charge, and your ARC mine. Basically, that's just a normal grenade. That one, it sends out, well, like a electrical charge, like a blast radius kind of thing. Your startle charge, they're good to use, and your ACR sticky mines. So basically, just stick to any surface, and then just leave it be and let them blow up. They can stick to ceiling, walls, floors, titans, you name it. And your kits. So basically, these are your kits that you do get, is all different ones, depends what you use. I use my explosive pack, carry more ammo as a pilot. You got your power kit, basically makes you jump up walls. Power cell recharges your pilot's ability and agility. Run and gun kit, well, it just allows you to run and sprinting while you're holding your gun. Quick reload, basically you reload faster as your pilot. And your stealth kit, basically a stealth kit makes your footsteps more silent, and well, it makes it more silent and nearly invisible to see. Your kit 2, your battery dome, it's your shield for your Titan. It makes it last longer on the field. Your minion detector, it just detects grunts and Spartans. Your warp fall transmitter, that just really, well, I don't really use that because I don't know what it does anyway, but it says there, activates your Titan using short range. Yeah, now that's a good one to have. Dead man's trigger. When you die, you bring out a little detonation and you kill them, whoever runs past your body. Ice pick, that's not too bad. I don't really use that because I just don't use it. Or your guardian's chip. Auto engage enemies in much greater accuracy, but yet again your auto Titan does it anyway. And your gender, basically you can change from male to female. So that's all them. As you can see, you get the first 5 out of there, so that's all them, and then you do get an extra 2 just in case. And when you start off with your ability cards. So they're called burn cards. So you do get 3 empty slots, so that'll be them there, and you get, well, when you do fight, and they do come whenever you like, well, when you finish, and you do get some random ones. I've used most of mine. I say that one's a good one to have. You earn double XP. So when you finish, well, when you die, and you get to select your card. When you select it, you press Y on the Xbox One. If not, I think it's triangle. Then you, if you want to pick one, just pick it. It'll tell you it's either left trigger or right trigger, or I think it's A. But like I say, it's been that long since I've played it, but I normally use that to earn my double XP, and these are my new ones. Instantly reflect enemy fire without dropping your shield. Now that sounds interesting. I'll give that a go in my next video. But apart from that, you do get your radar pulse last longer, from longer running. Your cloak lasts longer, so you go stealthy more, and you get infinite startle charges. So let's just choose some random ones, and there we are. As you can see, you can go to your black market, and you get to buy stuff. I've only got 5,800, sorry, and I've got 19 out of 58 cards. And these way you buy them, or basically you just buy from different ones from your, well, basically for your, well, you can buy guns to startle charges to more XP, or you can sell them. Now if you want to sell them, to click on that, and on Xbox One it's left trigger and right trigger to sell. So if you want to do that, or you can just auto fill it your empty spots. So that is that. As you can see, I'm only a level 49 on Prestige 3, and my challenge is to kill 30 titans with my railgun. That's not a nice thing to do, it's not a nice thing to have. But anyway, these are your titans. As you can see, I'll call them tanks, which they're ogres, as you can call them if you like. So, you've got your 40mm cannon, your rocket launcher, your chain gun, plasma gun, your ARC cannon, which fires lightning, and your grenade launcher. Your abilities: vortex shield, electric smoke, and your wall. Basically, shield and your wall are just, well, they're not too bad. Your shield brings out a shield, and you get to suck all their shots they fire at you and shoot them back. Your smoke, that brings out electrical smoke, so if they're in there, they'll get electrocuted. That's good to have on you if someone jumps on your Titan. That's what I have all the time. And your secondary is your rockets. So I have my multi-target missile system. Basically, the longer you hold on, the more target it locks. I think it's up to 6 or 8. Pretty decent to have. Cluster, one good thing to have if you haven't got the smoke, use that. Stand up against the wall and use it. You might deal damage to yourself, but give it a try. Nuclear ejection, this is the tier 1 kit. I've also got that. It ejects you out of your Titan when you're dying, and a nuclear blast will occur and kill anyone near that blast. You can have your region booster, your auto loader, fast auto loader, quick dash, or your reactor. Now I always go for that one, the nuclear, and I also go for the auto eject. So if you're in any trouble, if you can't be quick enough, it will auto eject you. Survivor, your Titan will lose health at a slower rate. It's not too bad really. Core extender, big punch, and core accelerator. So I always go for the auto ejector, and remember, nuclear ejection. And these, you can change your Titan's picture if you like. I mean, I've not got much, and you get to change your voice. So apart from that, you get to choose from random ones, customize them as much as you want. And in my next video, I'll show you a little gameplay of me playing it in my try and get there in my plasma gun and get there. But I hope you enjoyed watching, and thank you again. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Alright, bye.